Hey everyone, it's from North London's Wembley here, and I honestly don't even know where to start. Tottenham Hotspur, my club, have just lost 2-1 to Fulham at Craven Cottage, and we've now equalled our longest ever Premier League winless run of 10 matches. This is genuinely starting to feel like a relegation fight, and today didn't help at all. Let's talk about everything: the goals, the refereeing decisions, the tactics, Igor Tudor, the players, and why this situation is getting seriously worrying. Tottenham made the worst possible start. Harry Wilson scored in the 7th minute, smashing in a volley after Spurs felt there was a foul on Dragusin in the build-up, but VAR let it stand. And honestly, that push looked identical to the one that ruled out Kolo Muani's goal against Arsenal last week. The inconsistency is unreal. We were barely recovered from that when Alex Iwobi blasted in Fulham's second in the 34th minute, and a gorgeous strike from the edge of the box to make it 2-0. And yep, of course it had to be an ex-Arsenal player. Tactically, Tudor switched things up after the Arsenal disaster, but it was a mess. Fulham were all over us. Wilson and Iwobi completely ran the show, and we looked like a team with zero confidence. As a Spurs fan, I'm tired. This is the second week in a row where a similar push leads to a goal against us, while last week ours got ruled out. VAR is supposed to clarify things. Instead, it's just confusing and maddening. Even journalists covering the game called out how similar the incidents were, and yet one goal was ruled out, and this one wasn't. With this defeat, Tottenham remains 16th in the table, only 4 points above the drop zone, and still without a single league win in 2026. This is officially 10 Premier League games without a win, matching our worst ever run set in 1994. Think about that. A club with our expectations, our squad, matching one of the darkest runs in club history. Fulham, meanwhile, move up to 9th and are suddenly pushing for Europe. Meanwhile, we're hanging on by a thread. The one bright spot when matches telling Richarlison came on around the hour mark, things changed, and it paid off in the 66th minute. Richarlison headed in Archie Gray's cross to pull one back. That moment brought life back into us, but it was too little, too late. 2 games, 2 defeats. Igor Tudor has now become only the second Spurs manager ever to lose his first 2 Premier League games in charge. The tactical experiment did not work. The midfield looked disjointed, the defence panicked, and we still can't stop conceding early goals. That's now 8 straight league matches where Spurs have conceded at least 2 goals before this one tightened late on. Spurs fans want some kind of structure, but right now every match just feels chaotic. To be fair, Vicario kept this from turning embarrassing. He made some big saves in the second half to keep us alive. Dragusin and Van de Ven were under constant pressure. The build-up to Fulham's first goal shows how shaken the backline is right now. Palhinha, Basuma and Gallagher, nothing clicked. Fulham's midfield looked quicker, hungrier, more decisive. Kolo Muani and Solanke barely had service, and Xavi Simons looked frustrated all game. Tell and Richarlison absolutely changed the tempo when they came on. They have to start the next match. Credit where it's due, Fulham were excellent. They had 18 shots, dominated possession and punished every mistake we made. Wilson was everywhere, Iwobi's strike was world class. Their pressing, their composure, their organisation, they deserved the win, and honestly they could have scored more. We're in trouble, serious trouble. 4 losses in a row, 10 without a win. No structure, no confidence, no fight until it's too late. Our next match, Crystal Palace, a relegation rival. Lose that and the alarm bells won't just be ringing, they'll be deafening. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of that performance? Is Tudor already in over his head? Are Spurs genuinely in a relegation battle? Thanks for watching, I'm going to go lie down. Come on you Spurs, I guess. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you for the Palace post-match reaction. So I'll see you there.